Hey guys, and welcome to 303 Squadron, Battle of Britain. So, 303 Squadron at the moment is a tech demo for a Kickstarter campaign going on right now, and I have to say that this game, the project itself, really does excite me. So, made by the same people as Car Mechanic Simulator, what this game does is it basically puts you in the middle of RAF Northolt with your Hawker Hurricane, and fighting with your aircraft of the legendary 303 Squadron in the Battle of Britain, whilst giving you the opportunity to modify the weapons, the propeller, the engine, basically modify your aircraft to suit your needs. So, like I said, this game really does excite me, and it's one that I'm hoping does really well in the future of developments. But enough background for now, let's get straight into this game. So if we start a new game, let the game load. So one thing that does also excite me about this game is that it's based at RAF Northolt, which for me as a Londoner is very local to me. And also, I did have a great-great-grandfather, Konstanty Plzeński, who did leave London from Poland, who left for London from Poland shortly before the war started. And while I'm not 100% sure what exactly he did, all I know is that he did somehow end up in Bedfordshire, where he lived out the rest of his life. And it's part of my family history I'm researching right now. But anyways, enough of that, let's get started with the game. So, RAF Northolt. RAF Northolt Station, even if a visit in a nearby town of Ruislip and a few pints in the local pub was our favourite thing to do, deep inside we felt relieved, returning to our base. It was the closest thing to home we all had. Spacebar to continue. So, yes, here we are, RAF Northolt. We are currently at the northern part of the airport. Got the hangar there, got the hangar there. That hangar, I believe, still stands today. That one got replaced a few years ago, about like 3-4 years ago. And just as a whole, this entire environment really does look great. And just that's magical. That really is. But like I said, this game, I have so many high hopes for it. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to do this in like 3 stages. So first I'm going to go for the airplane mechanic bit. So like actually upgrading my Spitfire and stuff, tweaking it to suit my needs. Then I'll go for a fighting mission. And then after that, we'll go and explore the environment a bit and see what Northolt has to offer us. So, yeah, I mean, we do have some interaction as well. Not fully done yet, but if I press E to talk, it tells me not available in the demo. And likewise, if I went over to this bicycle over here, eventually what you will be able to do is, I'm going to assume, a ride bicycle around, speed up travel, and hopefully, fingers crossed one day, be able to travel into Ruislip and go down to, like, the Orchard, I don't know, sorry. The pub that all the Polish people went to in their downtime, but like I said, bike doesn't work yet. Airplane you can interact with, going to mission. And then over here, you've got the actual guy you talk to when it comes to sorting out your airplane. So let's talk to him.
I'd love a slight change in my plane. Let's get to tricks right away.
And there we go. We can now pick which part of the airplane to sort out. So first of all, let's have a look at the engine. So in mechanic mode, you're able to customize your Hurricane to meet your needs. Keep on installing parts of the current section till you reach desired components, switch installation modes, so tab key, and then select desired replacement parts. So, yeah, take out the propeller, take out the exhausts, off comes the top, off comes the front, zoom in a bit, take out the shielding, can I do that? Not yet. Oh yeah, sorry, side panels first, then comes off the cage, and now we can remove the actual engine, and then parts we can remove, it's just all the basics, so they come out. But there's one go out, the oil filter, take out that, and I believe we now have a stripped out engine. Sorry, no, supercharger still installed. Where is the supercharger? Bear with me, sorry. There it is at the back, sorry. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Now you have no installed parts of the engine. So if we now switch over to tab, we can now modify all these parts and pick out what we want. So you've got a standard supercharger, a sustainable one, or a Rhino one. We can't actually use these just yet, but I'll assume eventually as you go further into the game, once it's in full release, we will be able to. So we select the standard one. Put that back. Let's go for the harmonization. So you've got a standard dynamo and improved dynamo. Can't use the improved one yet, so standard it is. Back you go. Oil filter. Got standard or improved. Standard it is. There's a bit more weapon customization to engines at the moment, but eventually, again, like I said, the more you go into the game, the more you will be able to eventually. So that goes back in, and I believe now the whole engine can go back in. Yes, it can. So cage goes back, side panels, top panel, main roof, propeller, and exhaust vents. And with that, the engine's now complete. Next, we've got the weapons. There you go, mechanic mode, same information. Let's take out the main arms for this gun, airplane. So top comes off, shielding comes off, belts get removed. Open the lids, take out the bullets. Unscrew the vents and take out the actual guns themselves. Let's now have a scrapped engine. No, sorry, do need to spread as well. Untighten that. So now got an empty gun compartment. Press tab, and now we can customize and modify these. So we got a Browning Mark II, which is like the standard Spitfire and Hurricane gun, and then we do have actual modified guns as well. So Browning is for now.
Improvement.
These can go back in. You then got bullets, which you can customize. So I do quite like these slightly more damaging, not as fast ones. They do the trick for me. So we'll bring in the NC armor piercing bullets.
How about this?
Load them all up. And the spread wise, so you got 4 different spreads. You've got the Dowding spreads, close pattern, far points, and grey mainland. And well, for me, I do quite like the close pattern one. For me, seems to do the trick. I do quite like getting close to the enemies, but anything that you prefer, you can suit. So yeah, fair bit of spread. Distance not too great, but you can get some really good hits with that if you get close to the enemy. Cool, so close all that. No, close that. Spreads twisted back in. These come back. Ah, sorry, no. Belt feed, I do need to adjust. So high speed one, of course.
That should do it.
And then get them all back in place. Bring in the struts. On goes the top. And just like that, now modified our Hurricane, or in my case, to how I kind of want it. So, yeah, at this point, I believe we're now ready to head outside and take it into battle with the 303 Squadron. If I actually go to the side, you can see the insignia on the side. And yeah, like I said, bit of the interior to RAF Northolt, at least the hangar where they repair these aircraft. Anyways, let's head outside. Let's get straight into battle, shall we? Dziękuję bardzo. Let's now head to the aeroplane. So press E to start mission. I say press E to start mission. There we go. 2 modes. So arcade puts you on like a third-person mouse move view. Realistic puts you like inside the cockpit and using the joystick. I'm not gonna lie, realistic is really hard to master. I can barely do it. It's something I will work on like in my free time. And eventually, if you guys want me to do like a series on 303 Squadron, please do let me know, because it's a game that really excites me. Still in demo right now, so still very current.
We kept on smiling. The vision of the horrible fights over London dragged on. Visit of our commander-in-chief helped to lift our spirits. Receiving medals and promotion from the most important Polish officer was nothing casual. We wanted to prove he was right. So once we were ordered to fly, we felt like the richest man in the world.
So as I was saying, if you want me to do a series on this game, please let me know, and I'd be more than happy to do so. But anyways, a bit of an introduction speech from one of the Polish guys. I can't remember his name. I don't know which voice that would be, at least in the game. But anyways, go straight into battle, bit more dialogue, and then straight into the actual action.
I'm glad that you visited us. A bit of home, huh?
Jan Zumbach, that's it.
Yes, but it ended too soon. I'm happy our chief had no problem accepting me. A honorary Pole.
Josef Francek, being an Austro-Hungarian person at the time, escaping before the Nazi invasion.
A spy, was it? Don't know how about you, but I want to earn those medals. Let's get him.
Right, so I'm now slowing down, try and match the speed of the guys in my crew. Basically getting ourselves into attack formation, which didn't help us take out the enemy, so I actually need to speed up a little bit. I'm getting left behind. Fortunately this time it does look like it's just the Dornier 17, so nothing too major for us to get ourselves into. And yeah, once I've caught up, slowed down to about 300 kilometers an hour as this game measures it in. And there we go, nicely done.
Bandits, 12 o'clock. It was a decoy. They wanted to trick us.
Fair enough.
We'll teach them.
Cool, so heading upwards, increase throttle to max. And then once these guys are close enough... Oh, two of them collided! That'll work. That'll definitely work for me. Two of them collided. Alright, so let's give chase to this one a 9 hit. Dornier 17 might actually escape. Fingers crossed it doesn't.
Yes.
There we go, got one. How far are you? 3 kilometers away. It's not worth it. 4 of these left to go. And there's actually 2 kilometers away themselves anyway. You being the closest, so we'll go for you next. So, as the UI stands, on the left you've got the, hang on, you're a bit too tight for me. On the left you've got the, slit of the Hurricanes, that'll be my health bar. And then, like, the more you get shot, or the more you collide into things, those turn reds. Then get your bullets on the bottom right, so you can see I've only got 56 left. These do, however, reload, so I won't be out of the battle just yet. You've got your mini map on the top right, and you've got the actual mission on the left as well. Cool, so you've been taken out, well played. And then it's just the 2 left, so you've got the one up there, and I'm trying to look for the next enemy aircraft. Although he is out of my view, he's apparently behind me, that's why. Where are you? Down there you are. Okay, a lot closer actually as well. Cool, so down we go. Try to get in range. Nice and tight. One more to go. And then nice and quickly, end of the battle. So you can see my weapons have now reloaded as we get closer to you.
Yeah. The adults know they can't win in a fair fight, so they cheat. That wasn't enough to take us down.
Well played. So, score 5 out of 5. We've got 1 of 2 cards, Vitol Urbanovic. And, yeah, nice mission complete. Little panorama of the airplane going by. And then we can either restart the mission or head back to the airfield. Like I said, that's the battle bit of the mission. Nice and simple. Little tricky to get mastered to, but as a whole, it's quite a fun little part of the game. So, yeah, so back to the airfield. Back to RAF Northolt. And then let's start actually looking around the map, seeing what this environment has to offer. I mean, like I said, I'm local to this airport. I should know exactly what's here and what's not here. So, yeah, same information as we saw before. Telling us to go to the pub, the orchard, which is down the roads that way. Anyways, let's look around. So, a little hub of the 303 Squadron. Got these pilots I can talk to. These I can't talk to yet. Not available on demo. Let's head this way. And then, yes, a few more Spitfires heading overhead. These are Spitfires there. I don't think they're Hurricanes, because Northolt held both those aircraft. Cool, so let's head down this pathway. It's like a few people running actually to the left. Let's go say hello to these guys. Oh, okay, I like that. I can actually block their paths. You're waiting there. No. Oh, no. He got past. I like that, so you can push those guys out the way. You've got a few encampments here. So, not luxury. They're another bicycle. Unfortunately, can't ride these yet. few encampments for the pilots to stay in. Yeah, unfortunately no shift to sprint either. They've got another Hurricane over there with what looks like a few people exercising, jogging. You got one guy walking down there as well. Like, just overall, the environment itself is also, it's big, it looks good. I like that. And who we got over here? I'm not gonna lie, I should probably recognise him. But unfortunately I don't at this time. But no, he's definitely a Polish officer of the RAF. I'm sure if you actually search records at RAF Northolt, you probably find out exactly who it is. You've got, oh, I like that. You've got the wing of a 107 stuck into the, actually not 107 even, that's a Dornier 17 wing stuck into the ground here. I like that. I like that. There's one officer over here walking. There's a taxiway, aircraft over there. Let's take this path down. So we're now heading to the eastern part of the airport. Actually more of a northeast kind of position. And, ooh, is this an officers club? I think it may actually be. I like that. Picture of, St. Paul's Cathedral. A few people drinking. Press E talk. Not yet. Some music. What we got over here? We've got, Polish officer. That's a stop with camo. I'm not sure what that is, but too dark for me. At least where I'm sitting. It's not exactly the brightest room in the world, I'm not going to lie. Here we go over here. Got King George VI. God save the king. Back out we go. I believe there's another building actually you're going to as well. Is it that one? Possibly. It's a little bit more quieter. More of like an officer's home as opposed to anything. Though I don't think this may be the building. Could be. Is the door open? Is that the question? Yes it is. This is the one. So this is like the head office of RAF Northolt. So if we walk in here, King George VI from the wall again. Into this dark room. Yeah, they need to sort out the lighting inside the buildings, I have to say. They get another stop with camo on the wall. There go another clock. Like, just the detail in this game really is something special, and I can't wait for it to leave the demo stage. So let's head out again. Follow the path around, and let's see if I can actually try and get to the runway. So if we carry on heading out, because there are two runways at Northolt, 2-6 and trying to remember what the other way is, 2-6 and is it 9 possibly? Yeah, something like that. I do apologise. There's the same room as, oh no, it's a different one. It's more like a kitchen area that actually. Same music they're playing with the 40s theme. And they go, oh, that's a nice old stereo of that. I like that. And upstairs. What have we got up here? Another painting. Is that, ooh, who did King George marry? I'm trying to remember what her name is. The Queen Mother. It's Queen Mother Elizabeth, right? Unfortunately, I don't know. I should know, but I don't know. Sorry, guys. And the hallway over here. It's really nicely detailed, this room. There we go. A few tea-making facilities and an old book. There's a guy standing here as well. Still not able to talk to them. I can't see what you're looking at. Is that a globe? I can't tell. It's too dark. I'll try and brighten some of the videos up, actually, when I'm editing this, because whilst for me this is impossible to see, I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind looking at some of this stuff. Anyways, head outside again. And the bicycle there. A few smaller encampments. So it's more just a bench inside an empty room. Even bench, just a chair. A chair inside an empty room. And I assume this is the same. I know it's got a few more tables and things. And then here you've got your standard tent, which is 2 benches, a few crates, and that's about it. Sorry, 4 benches. Another Hurricane parked up over here. All of which do have different tail codes as well, I do need to say. So this one is V7242. I think that's, yes, V7242. Wow, this is really dark. Let's get into the sunlight a bit, actually. There we go. Sending on to the taxiway, and, oh no! Sorry, this is the runway. Ah, okay, right. So down there you've got the, main roads. Is it West End Road, I believe? Not too sure. Actually, probably didn't exist a road there back in the 40s. I mean, I know the motorway that runs parallel to the airport, the A40, wasn't built until the 80s. Actually, more things the 60s, 70s. But either way, that's just a normal road, not a motorway just yet. Or even the motorway is just an A road. Of course, I can't head that way. It's not available in demo. But I can walk parallel to the runway. No markings or anything. In reality, Northolt did have markings. And I'm not going to lie, I can't see a second runway either. I mean, fair enough, it crosses over a bit more that way. But, yeah, there should be a second runway somewhere. Either way, we'll carry on. Can I walk that far, or do I have to walk? No. Oh, yeah, sorry, okay, I can't go that way. So I'll walk down this pathway here. And yeah, get a nice view of the entire Northolt area. Yep, I do apologise. So we've got our main, like, spawn bit in the middle there, where you can actually work on the aircraft. Down there's more your encampment offices area and training areas. And down there would be like more storage and hurricanes. Yes, and a few bunkers there as well, with a few more aircraft inside. I think it's 3. I mean, those were removed a long time ago and replaced with a helipad. But, yeah, 3 hurricanes hidden inside this little bunker area. There we go. A few more there. So yeah, this is the spawn area, so we'll carry on a bit. Under the maintenance hangar there. Like, overall, it's a real proper World War II simulated game, this. Are these the same 3 planes? Yes, they are. Here you go, a bit more of an open area. So 2 smaller hangars over there. You got odd hangar there. Back of this one. So really it's just hangars and buildings. Got a few sheds there with another hurricane parked inside of it. And I believe this one you can actually enter. Yes, you can. Doors open. So if we pop in. And yeah, it's just another maintenance hangar for hurricanes. Although this one looks like it's pretty poor shape. Probably got a few shots at it during the last battle. Head out again. And it's basically just standard stuff as you head out. So 2 more hangars there. Head around the back and it'll just be more open area. And I believe it's not too far then until it blocks you because of the demo area. But as a whole, I'm not going to complain. I mean, still a demo this, still in, not even alpha yet. It's pretty much still in the Kickstarter at this time. I will leave a link to the Kickstarter down below because it's one that I'm definitely have to say you guys need to follow. And I hope it does do really well and get some more of the extra goals as well. So, kind of into that grass bit. Nope. Okay, that's as far as we can go. So, yeah. This is 303 Squadron Battle of Britain. Still in Kickstarter right now. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. Hope you guys do pledge some money to this. Because overall, I hope to see this game release. I mean, historically, I love it. Actually, there's a small glitch over here. I need to see if I can still try and find. Yeah, I think I may have patched it even. Oh, no. There you go, look, I've just sunk on the ground. I've got normal height, I'm slightly raising. And I can just sink on the ground as well, because there's like a... Oh yeah, like here's really low, so I think the ground's separate to the actual model here. So you can just sink on the ground a little bit. But anyways, like I said, hope you guys do pledge some money to it. I mean, historically, and even just for myself as a person, like this game really has a lot to it. I'm really excited to see how it develops in the future. So, if I now exit the game... Gives like a little final screen. So if we go exit to Windows, there we go. So thank you for playing the demo version of 303 Squadron Battle of Britain. Please leave all the feedback at that email there. Be sure to support the project on Kickstarter, spread the words, and follow the games on social media. So yeah, like I said, really excited by this game. I hope to see it go well in development. Atomic Jelly, please put as much time into this game as possible because I love it. And yeah, just like I said, I hope to see it do well in the future. But anyways, I think I'll leave it at that now. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.